Hello students, myself Deepika Prajapati from Computer Department and welcome to all of you in our today's video lecture series. So dear our student, we have already discussed about form event, form method and message box control. So now in this lecture we are going to discuss about various types of toolbox control like label, button, text box, checkbox, group box, numeric up down and radio button. So let's start. Here first of all the some common properties, method and events of all controls are as given below. So this one is a common property of all controls which are listed below. So this all property common for all this control: label, button, text box, checkbox, group box, numeric up down and radio button. So here the common property name first of all is the text. So the text display the name of control on Windows form. Then second one is name. It contains the name of controls by which the control can be identified. Minimum size. With the help of this property we can manage minimum size of the control. Then maximum size. So with the help of this property we can manage maximum size of the control. Then size. With the help of this property we can manage the size of control. Then modifier. To handle the access level of control: public, private, protected or friend. Then font. To set the font style of that control. Anchor. To set anchor property of the control. Then tab index. To set tab index of the particular control. And last one is visible. So control should be visible or not visible we can set with this property. Okay. Next, here one is common events of all control which are listed here. So this one is our common property, and here one, this is our common event. So click event, mouse click, double click, drag leave, size change and S type change. So first click event. So when we click on the control and we have to execute any code, that code will be written in this event. Then mouse click. When mouse will be clicked on the control and we have to execute any code, that code will be written in this event. Double click. So when we double click on the control and we have to execute any code, that code will be written in this event. Then drag leave. When we remove the mouse from the control and that time if any code have to be executed, that code will be written in this event. Then size change. So when we change the size of the control and at that time if any code have to be executed, that code will be written in this event. Then S type change, we change the style of control. S type, that means style change. So when we change the style of the control and at that time if any code have to be executed, that code will be written in this event. Here let's start the first control as a button control, and that is very most important for the GTU exam, and this control asked in GTU exam having 2 marks. So whenever this type of question asked in GTU exam, then you have to attempt this type of answer for the question button control. So here one, button control, it represent Windows button control. Here one, the property table of button control is get focus, text change and validate. Sorry, this is event table and here one is our property table. So get focus, it occurs when the control receive focus. Text change, it occurs when the text property values change, and validated, it occurs when the control is finished validating. Then property name, set back color, dialog result, image, so and so. So first property says gets or sets the background color of control. Dialog result, So gets or sets a value that is returned to the parent form when the button is clicked. This is used while creating dialog boxes. Image gets or sets image that is displayed on the button control. And here this is our basic demo example of button control. So see here, this is our mathematical operation perform as a arithmetic operation perform demo. So here plus, minus, multiply and division is our button control. And see here number 1 and number 2 is our label, and this is a blank text box. Okay, so how to declare this type of coding for the designing in this math operation demo example using label, text box and button. So here one is the coding of this program. First of all, you have to declare two variable. As we know how to variable declare in VB.NET using dim keyword, then you have to give a variable name as declare a data type. So here we are going to declare two variables. So here first variable is dim a as an integer and second variable is b as an integer. Why we can take two variable? Because here number 1 and number 2. So number 1 says as a variable and number 2 says as a b variable. Next, now double click on plus button and writing this type of following code to add two number. So here a is equals to value, it means val text box number 1 dot text, and b is equals to value text box 2 dot text, and this all value a and b cover, it means store in LBL, it means label answer. So we can write LBL answer dot text is equals to a plus b. It means that a text box value and b text box value, both value are added, it means sum, and then store in our LBL answer dot text store. Okay, now double click on minus button. So here one same like this, a is equals to value, it means val text box number 1 dot text, b is equals to val text box number 2 dot text, and this a and b value, here one a minus b perform a minus operation and then store a value in LBL answer dot text. Same like here, the double click on multiplication number. So here one is our multiply coding, and same like a division button. So this code is our for the division. Now label control, this is our most important topic for the GTU exam. Button control also most important topic for GTU exam. So let's start label control. It represents standard Windows label. Here one is a property and event table for the label control is. So first of all, this is a property table and second one is a event table. So property name, it means auto size, border style and text align. Auto size says gets or sets a value specifying if control should be automatically resized to display all its contents. Border style consider as gets or sets the border style of control. Text align contain as gets or sets the alignment of text in the label. Then event name, leave, lost focus and text change is events about label control. So first of all, event leave, it occurs when the input focus leaves the control. Lost focus occur when the control loses focus, and text change occurs when the text property value changes. This one is the example of our label. So whenever you open a Visual Studio and you have to open a file, then click on new project, then select a language Visual Basic, and then you have to go on Windows Form application, and whenever you see Windows Form application, then at the left hand side a toolbox show, and drag and drop a label from the toolbox. Okay, so this is our label, and the label code is label1.text is equals to, this is a label. Okay, next, text box control. So it represents a Windows text box control, and this is the property table of text box control. Character caching, multi-line and password character. Gets or sets whether the text box control modifies the case of character as they are typed. Gets or sets a value indicate whether this is a multiple line text box control, it's derived from multi-line. And gets or sets the character used to mask characters of password in the single line text box control for the password character. Now here this is the best example for text box control. This is a username for the text box, and this is a password for the text box. So label1.text is equals to username, this is a label, and label2.text, this is a password. Now coding portion of this designing. So here double click on login button, you have to double click on login button, and then you have to write this type of coding. If textbox1.text is equals to name and textbox2.text is equal to pass, then form2.show. Else message box sorry, username and password not found, and then provide a message box style okay only, invalid, and if and sub. So this is our coding portion for this type of designing Windows Form application. So in next lecture we will start a new control, radio button. So now I hope you all easily understand about button, label and text box control from this PPT video lecture. And in a next lecture we are going to in a next lecture we will discuss this all topic with practically demo and perform this all radio button, message box control, text box control and label control with live practical demo example in a next video lecture. So I hope you all easily understand about this all controls in a theory based PPT video lecture. Okay, thank you all of you.